Hey champions, Coach FAYE here, author of Choreography of Awakening, Performance Mastery Coach, and owner and president of the Institute for Performance Mastery. Today's lesson from the Rink, I'm back, lesson 16, and it's a lesson on rejection. Why rejection? I opened an email this morning and it's from my friend and it says, he is not interested in working with you at this time. Okay, I closed the email, it's fine. But something inside of my stomach and my heart crunches and it says, oh, I kind of don't feel like it's fine. And I don't feel like it's fine because yesterday I opened another email and it said, thank you for submitting your proposal, but you didn't win. And another one, which was a different speaker, thank you for your inquiry. And another one, no, we already have all the speakers arranged for our conference. And another one, thank you for your time. I've decided not to work with you at this time. And it feels like one after another. And each one is like a blow into your stomach. And it hurts. It's painful. And it makes me think, why? Why do I even do this? Why bother? What is my purpose? I work so hard, and no matter how hard I work, it's just no, 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 no. And suddenly I hear the voice of one of my mentors, Steve Chandler, and he says, yes lives in the land of no. And a shift happens in my mind that I decided to see that every one of these no's that I have received is not just a feedback. It's not saying that, hey, you suck at what you do. What it means is, it's just like, it says, hey, you stepped out of your comfort zone and you went for it, you asked for it, you put your foot forward, you were proactive. This many times, over and over and over again. You could submit your book for a contest because you have a book. So many people could not participate in that contest because they don't have a book to participate in a contest. That's already a win. You took that chance and you asked. And you asked again and again. And each time you asked, you got better. But not only that, you had a courage to step forward and do it. Because so many people just get paralyzed and they're stuck in being afraid to make a step because they are afraid of that rejection. And at that moment, I've decided, hell yeah. Screw those emails of yes or no emails at all, because sometimes, like with these videos, I record these videos, I spend time and money and thought of deciding how to do it, and I put it out, and my sole intention is that I can inspire and bring some message to people, and then no one wants to watch it. Or let's say just a few people watch it, and then no one would comment on it. Or okay, I didn't get bad comments, but it's like people don't comment, don't finish the videos, whatever that is. I mean, it's so easy to go into the story of, oh, nobody cares about me. Oh, I'm not good enough. Oh, I suck. And nothing is ever going to work for me. It works for them, but it's not going to work for me. Look how successful everyone is. Look how much money they make. Look the houses they live in. Whatever it is that starts that starts kind of like playing in your mind, that's playing in my mind. And it's hard, it can be heartbreaking to listen to this conversation. And I remember that I coach skaters, and when they're beginning and they're starting out, we encourage them, we tell them, wow, you're so wonderful. Look at you, you're amazing, you're so talented. And then like 5 years later, after they put like hours and hours and hours of work and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars into the practice, into the coaches, into the ice time, all of a sudden it's like, you're not good enough. Is it true? Are they worse off now than they were 5 years ago? Of course not. They're so much better. But the level of their mastery and the level of expertise is now greater. And there is maybe more expectation, or maybe that's exactly the problem, is that the expectation that because, and the entitlement that, oh, well, I put so much time in and I put so much money in, that means I have to get this result. But what if that is not the essence of it? What if the essence of this lesson is that to become a champion, you have to develop strength and capacity to work through the rejection, to work through the negativity, to be able to get up and do it again, to get up and do it again. When you're so little and you're first starting out, the kids on the ice, they don't fall that much. And it doesn't hurt. It definitely does not hurt as much as falling on the triple axel. But the further you go and the better you get, the more falls you acquire and the more painful. But who is the one who is making it to the top? Is it easy to make it to the top, or it's getting harder and harder and the competition is getting stiffer and more fierce? And you have to be able to survive that. In skating, the people strive to make it to nationals. And then when they reach the highest level, when they reach the nationals at the highest level, at the senior level, and they come in for the first time, most of the time, they come at the bottom of the competition. Even if they skated well, the judges will not give them high marks. I mean, unless everyone is going to suck. But normally, you can be as good as a national champion, and you can be in the 15th place. And it's not because you suck and you're worse than the national champion. No. It's because the national champion, they showed the resilience of coming from 15th to 1st, year after year after year after year. And they have proven themselves that they are not going to quit, that they can handle the pressure of the Olympics. Because when you go to the Olympics, if you don't have that strength, that internal mental strength, that capacity within you of getting up when it's like everything on the line, you're not fit to go for that kind of event. You're not fit to go into the war if you're not willing to die in practice. And I know I'm kind of like going too long here, but the last thing I want to leave you with is a story that I heard yesterday. And the story was from my friend who had a dream that she was a seed of a plant. And as a seed of a plant, she felt so comfortable and warm and safe and secure in the shell. But all of a sudden, everything started breaking apart. Everything started moving and shifting, and it was becoming something completely different, so uncomfortable and so painful. And the shell was breaking, and there was like an earthquake or something. I mean, it was absolutely horrible as she was describing it, and I could feel the fear and the failure of the seed. Except the seed became a tree. Thank you guys. Thank you for staying with me this long, for listening to this video. Thank you for your support. And come visit me on my website. www.coachfaye.com. Look for the event that's coming up, and please leave a comment. What was difficult for you? How did you overcome that? What did you do? Thank you.